Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Toyota Crown XLE. There's three trims you could choose from. There's the XLE, Limited, and Platinum. Behind me is the XLE and it is the base trim. So let me go ahead and show you all the features it has. Under the hood there is a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to two electric motors. This Crown produces 236 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque, and this engine is connected to an eCVT transmission, and the MPGs are 41 in the city, 42 highway, and 41 combined. If you guys are curious about the color is called black, and this one is the XLE trim. So this is the base trim, and there's three trims you could choose from. There's the XLE, Limited, and Platinum, and I really like the front end of this Crown. I think it does look very good. And right here in the front there is this bar, but on this trim it's not functional. So when you turn on the lights or when you turn on the car, this middle light does not turn on. I think this is only on the higher trims. For the headlights, I love the way how the headlights look like on this Crown. Everything right here in the front is LED daytime running lights, LED turn signal indicators, and bi-LED headlights. And the high and low beam are sitting in a projector tube. They are LED as well. I love the front end. I love the design right here in the front. I think it does look very good. Here is the sensor for the emergency braking. This one has Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, Toyota badge up there, finished in chrome. I love the brushed aluminum in the bottom. Definitely adds a nicer design. But yeah, the front end looks very premium. I really love the way how this thing looks like. And for now, let's go ahead and move to the side and I'll show you the side view of this Toyota Crown. Here is the side view of this Toyota Crown, and honestly, it does look very good from the side. This is the base trim, but I personally think it looks very good. I really like what Toyota did with the rims on this XLE trim. The rims are finished in chrome and gloss black. The size is 225, 55, 19. And for the window trims are finished in chrome. And on the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system and a turn signal indicator. I really wish that this Crown XLE had a standard size sunroof for 42,000 with destination. But for now, let's go ahead and move to the back and I'll show you the back view of this Toyota Crown. Here is the back of this Toyota Crown, and honestly, back looks very good. And I really think that this car doesn't have a bad angle. And I completely forgot to mention, but the ground clearance is 5.8. I feel like the ground clearance is more than that, but a lot of websites are saying that the ground clearance is 5.8. Back looks amazing, kind of reminds me of Porsche. Everything back here is LED, and that's expected. And I love this LED strip in the back. Definitely adds a premium feel to this Crown. Crown is written back here, finished in chrome. All-wheel drive is on the left. It is finished in chrome as well. And here is the reflectors. They have a really nice design to it. The bottom portion is finished in plastic with some brushed aluminum. But yeah, I personally think the back looks good. Toyota badge is finished in chrome. Here is the backup camera. And yeah, overall, the back looks good. Here's a key of the Toyota Crown. Key looks alright, nothing too crazy or fancy. All the buttons are finished in flat black or plastic, and the key mainly is finished in plastic. In the back it does say Toyota Crown, which is a nice touch. This key has 4 buttons on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. It does open a little bit just like that, and then you have to do the rest of the work. By the way, there is only 2 ways to open the trunk. I tried to see if there is a button in the back right here, but I couldn't find one. I thought this right here was the button, but maybe on the higher trims this is the button. Trunk opens, trunk is light, and inside there is actually a good amount of space. It is very, very deep. It's not that wide, but it is very deep. And you could drop the seats down from those 2 handles. There's one on the left and one on the right. And underneath there is a spare tire, jack and jack tools and a little bit of storage place right there. So yeah, decent amount of trunk space, but honestly I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than this. Here is the door handle. Door handle has two sensors. There is a sensor behind the door handle. That's how you unlock this crown. And to lock it, there is a sensor right here. Just go ahead and tap on it, and this will take care of locking this Toyota crown. Here is a front door panel. The front door panel looks alright, but there is a good amount of soft materials on this door panel. This top portion right here is that synthetic rubber material, so it is nice and soft. Here is the door handle, feels nice and solid. And this right here is not hard and it's not extremely soft. It is mainly hard, but it does have a little bit of softness to it. The armrest is nice and soft. I love that this is nice and soft. So this whole thing right here is wrapped in leather. All the window switches are automatic up and down, which I like. Door locks, mirror controls, auto folding mirrors, and I think that's expected in a $42,000 car. This is plastic, which is completely fine. LED lights right there, and deep storage place, or good storage place in this front door panel. Here is a speaker. I believe there is 6 speakers if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. But inside, seats are very, very comfortable. I love those seats. They're very nice and comfortable. I love the texture. A little bit of leather right here with some bronze to match the theme. I'll show you that when I go inside. And I love the fact that this is leather, but yeah, just the way how the seats feel, like, I just love it. And seat controls with lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this crown, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. And just like that, this Toyota crown is on. Interior looks amazing, and closing the door feels nice and solid. And yeah, overall the interior looks very, very nice. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, which I like, and that's expected from the price point, $42,000 with destination and accessories. I like this bronze theme. I think it does look good. And yeah, steering wheel has an okay look to it. It is wrapped in leather, as I said. There is a few buttons right here on the left. Phone controls. Those controls will control the center screen, so you could go up and down, left and right. And volume controls, voice command, and right here on the right, that's where the safety controls are. So Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. You'll have the adaptive cruise control, steering assist, lane keeping assist, seat buttons, mode, and behind the steering wheel there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls, and on the right there is the wiper controls. Power button is behind the wiper control, and here is the screen. Here is the gauge screen. It is a 12.3 inch screen. Let me go ahead and change the drive mode. There is normal, sport, eco. I love the graphics. The theme changes, and yeah, it is very nice and smooth. And right here on the left there is the heated windshield, automatic high beam. Vents look good. I really like the gloss black and the gloss black right here. There is a 12.3 inch touchscreen. Both of those screens are the same size. Not a big fan of Toyota system. I think Toyota should change it, but it is very responsive, nice and smooth, so I definitely like that. But I'm not a big fan of the way how it looks like. I really wish that Toyota gives us apps. I think it's much better that way. Let me go ahead and put the car in reverse. Backup camera resolution is actually very good, nice and clear, and when you turn the steering, the lines do move. It does have very cross traffic, by the way, wider view, and yeah, overall good camera system. I love this volume knob. It is actually very premium. It feels very nice and heavy, and it has a really nice feel to it. Again, guys, more of that bronze right here. This is very nice and soft. This is plastic up there, which is completely fine. This is plastic, but I think that's fine. And for the climate controls are very easy to use. Temperature, off, auto, heated seats, 3 stages, passenger and driver, sync function, so it does have dual climate control, front, rear, off, so definitely nice and smooth system. Here is the AC button, automatic function, and down here there is a wireless phone charger. I think those are empty buttons. I think on the higher trims they do serve as something, I'm not sure exactly what. 2 USB type C's, 2 cup holders, nice and big. And by the way, there is this divider right here you could remove, and the divider itself actually feels very nice and sturdy, or very nice and solid. And as I said, 2 cup holders, nice and big. This right here is normal trim. It's nothing crazy. I really wish it had a different look, more of that bronze right here on the side. And here is the shifter. Shifter is very easy to use. Hit the brake and move it to the left and up for reverse. Move it to the left and back for drive. Again, for if you do it one more time, it's gonna put it in the B gear. Let's see, or actually you should push it back to put it in the B. Neutral is only left like this, and here is the park button. Right here there's a few buttons: brake hold, EV mode, traction control, and e-brake. Good thing about Toyota is that when you put the shifter in park, it will activate, or it will engage the e-brake, which is a nice thing. And here is the drive mode. As I said, there is sport, normal, and eco. And the armrest is nice and soft, wrapped in leather. This is a really cool armrest because you could actually open it from both sides. Hit the button, it will open like this. There is another button on the other side, it will open like this. So definitely nice. Inside there is a ton of space. There is 1 USB, 1 12 volt, and there is this tray that you could remove. And yeah, definitely a very good amount of space inside. And everything feels nice, and everything has a really nice feel to it. Buttons, switches, door panels, everything has a nice design. And up here, rear view mirror is nice and big. Seeing out of the back is actually okay, but because of the way how this car looks like, the visibility is alright. Garage controls underneath. I really wish I had frameless mirror, but I think that's fine. The bezels are nice and thin. Up here there is the light switches. This button right here is to keep the lights off when the doors are open. This button right here will turn on all the lights in this car. This button right here will turn on only the right or the passenger light. SOS is right here. And here is the visor. Visor is nice and solid. It is finished in cloth, and it is nice and thick. And there is a mirror, and there is a LED light. It is nice and bright. And by the way, this visor actually extends. Let me go ahead and show you. So it does extend. And yeah, definitely the visor feels nice and solid. And yeah, overall, I think the interior of this Toyota Crown looks very good. The seats are nice and comfortable, and the seating position is perfect. Seeing out of this car is very, very good. The windows are nice and big, and the side mirrors are nice and large. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel has the same design as the front. This top portion right here is that synthetic rubber material, so it's not finished in plastic. It does have a little bit of softness to it. Here is the door handle, feels nice and solid, finished in brushed aluminum. Here is the window switch, more of that. This looks brushed aluminum to me, but the camera is capturing it as bronze. Maybe the sun is making it look like brushed aluminum. It does have a little bit of bronze hint to it. This is nice and soft. This is like the front. It's not extremely soft or hard. It's in the middle. Plastic, a light, which is nice. A decent amount of space in the bottom of this back door, and here is a speaker. And for the back seats. Back seats are the same as the front. They're nice and comfortable. I love this texture. It feels like I'm sitting at home, and sitting back here is really comfortable. And here is the armrest. This is very nice and soft. There's a cover for the cup holders. Cup holders are decent size. I honestly feel like the cup holders would have been a little bit bigger without this cover. So yeah, I really wish that Toyota did not add this cover, but it is definitely nice and cool. Up here, there is LED lights, very nice and bright. Let's hop inside. There's pockets behind the driver and passenger seats. Down here, there is 2 vents. They actually feel nice and solid, not cheap. 2 USB Type-Cs. There is 1 Type A inside this storage place, 2 USB Type-Cs right here, and 2 USB Type-Cs in the front. And that's how the front of this Crown looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Toyota Crown XLE. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Tim here at Toyota of Wallingford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.